What is happening, Snap-on YouTube fans, and welcome back to another video. We have got lots of stuff to show you this week. We've got fairly biggish delivery. You're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video to show you what awesome giveaways we're giving away here in the UK over the next 2 weeks. One of them is really cool. If this is your first time finding one of my videos, or if this is your first time watching this video, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, man. I mean, what more could you ask for? And it'll obviously keep you up to date with all the videos that I'm doing, because I have got loads of videos lined up. So anyway, let's get the boxes on the van and let's start unboxing and see what we've got in this week's delivery. Right, that's everything on. Quick apologies that I sound like I'm dying. I've had a cold all weekend. It is what it is. Let's start opening some tools. I'm going to start with the loose stuff first, because the stuff that's just not in boxes, so we're going to start with that first. First up, we have a tube, part number JCK7DBL, which is, I think these are wing covers, or Fender covers as you call them in the States. Yeah. So just your plain black with a red logo. Obviously that'll sit on the top of the wing. This part sits in the engine bay. This bit protects the outside of the wing. Nice and durable, non-magnetic rubber, so it sticks to it. These are a lot better than the magnetic ones. That's just my opinion. So these are great products. Not something we get very often, considering the amount we'd probably sell if we did, but I don't know, they're on promo. Next up on the promotion, we have got the 4-piece pry bar set. Part number on these are SPBS 704A, and then the colour you would like, so obviously G for green, R for red, O for orange, high vis is HV. So yeah, let's move it down. So like I said, 4-piece set. You've got an 8, 12, 18 and 24 inch pry bar in there. These have got the striking ends in there as well, so you can give them a little tap on the end. So we've got them in some good colours. Obviously green, the new power blue, dark titanium, and yeah, pretty sure there's other colours on the promotion, but that's all I've been said so far. Next product, well, this is a good start. This one looks like it's been opened by Wolverine already. So next up, we've got the hard handle cabinet screwdriver set. Now these are something I'd say we put on promo fairly regularly, but not a lot of people in my around tend to go for them, and I have no idea why. They're a fantastic set. You always come across that situation where if you're just using the standard screwdriver set like this, you'll find that sometimes these can be quite thick or not long enough. Whereas what you'll see on this set is the blades are a lot thinner. They're pretty much, most of them are the same diameter, but obviously a lot longer. So obviously in there you've got 4 Phillips and 4 flat blades, all covering different lengths and different widths. But yeah, must have in everybody's set. I found my knife from the other video, by the way. Okay, first thing out the box, we have got the 14.4 volt micro lithium long neck 3/8 brushless battery ratchet. So obviously this is a kit with 1 battery. I've showed these in a previous video. So obviously this is in black. You can see the halo design around here. That's the 100 lumen LED. 81 Newton meters of torque output. Very good seller. Very popular. I think everyone could agree these are best on the market, but I'm sure someone's going to tell me otherwise. But in my opinion, they are. Okay, we've got a bag of bits for customers, but I'm going to open this because there's some cool stuff in here. So this is something I've not seen in years. I think I got one of these on my initial pick, and then I've never had any more since. Looks like they've put them on a promotion now. So it's a palm ratchet. Obviously numerous applications and uses for them. Fits nice and comfortably into your palm. Flick over switch is there. Part number on that, Palm Rat, Palmrat, simple as. Okay, the last thing out of that bag I wanted to show you are these classic handle, the hard handle, multi-position 3/8 drive ratchets. So part number on these is FHD 80 MP, and then obviously the colour that you so desire. Now, these have got tons of applications as to what you can use them for. Obviously, you can use it as a normal ratchet if you so wish, but then what you can also do is crack something off, detach it, then use it as a sort of speeder ratchet. You can wind a bolt out. You can lock it into a position to give you more access to a bolt or fastener. You can also use it to work a bolt out in a very difficult or hard to reach area. You've probably seen a lot of videos of these. They're a definite lifesaver. All the customers of mine that have bought these absolutely love them, have gone on to buy the quarter drives when those have come out. So yeah, these are a real good bit of kit. I'd probably say these are in my top 10 top rated tools. Next up we have got BOERM 703. So this is the add-on set for the BOERM 712. So obviously that set, the Blue Point ratchet spanner set, is 8 to 19. This is like the ones below, so you've got 5.5, 6, 7. So it just then gives you the lower set on those. So a little 3-piece set, comes in a little pouch, but you could always get the V-rails and put them in one continuous set. So a nice little add-on for those of you that have got Blue Point ratchet spanners. Next out of the box we've got the PLP 300A. So these are a little 3-piece precision plier set. So in this set you've got the tiny little short nose, long nose pliers. Part number on those is P91045A. Then you've got the really thin nose, long nose pliers with the little locator pin. Part number on that, P92055A. And then you've got the little flush guts, which are very popular on my truck on their own. Part number of those, P87150A. So obviously it comes as a full 3-piece set in the little case, nice and popular. But if you like these but you want more of them, you could always buy this set, which is the master set. Part number on this is PLP 1300A. So obviously in this set you get everything that I've just shown you in this one. So you get all different cutters, so you get the straight point, the rounded, smaller ones, you get the ball type ones. I know a couple of guys that use these for certain clips on BMWs. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, BMW guys tend to buy these a lot. Then you've got right angles, 45 degrees, all different variants of precision electrical pliers in there. Next up out the box we've got the Blue Point water pump retaining ring pliers. So part number on these are the HCP10. So obviously this has got this style jaw on it. We also do the HCP9. So obviously these are the lock-in ratchet mechanism style ones, and obviously this does the retaining ring on them. You can lock it in. I'm sure you know how to use them. But yeah, sell lots of these on the truck. Next up out the box we have got the extra long double box ratcheting spanners. So this is an add-on set for the obviously Blue Point set. I think that's 8 to 19 as well. But obviously in this set you get 21, 22, 24 and 27. Obviously these are the spherical drives as well, so it does your 6 point, 50% rounded off 6 points, star drive, square, spline and 12 points all in one. Part number on those, BOERM LS702. Then we've got a good old fashioned 8 to 19 6 point semi-deep chrome. Part number on these, 212 FSM SY. So like I say, these are just obviously your bog standard chrome sockets, 8 to 19, same as you'd standard get. Most people just have shallow and deep and overlook these, but they're a very handy set to have in your toolbox and definitely will get you out of this shit at some point. First box down. First thing out of the box, we've got some more multi-position ratchet, dark titanium and power blue. Becoming a massive fan of this power blue. Then we've got some more of the LN47 ACF pliers. Again, I'd definitely say these are in my top 5 top tools. Got another multi-position ratchet in red. We've got another set of these PLP 300A pliers, but in green. And next up, we have got the 6-piece metric shallow swivel sockets. So obviously this set has got 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 17 inside it. Part number is 206 FSUMA. Now our swivel sockets are a lot more expensive than a competitor's. Now the main reasons on that is obviously the materials we make them for. A lot of competitors will use a pin that's just drilled all the way through and then a pin that's hammered through. Now what tends to happen over time is obviously the pin wears in the hole gets bigger, it becomes really floppy. So what we do is, you can see there is no hole, they're laser welded. So obviously it's hard for it to become flop. Not saying that they won't over time, but it's going to take a lot longer for this to become floppy than a competitor's. Next up out the box, probably got one of the most popular 3/8 extension set, the Wobble Plus 3/8 drive chrome extension set. So obviously in there you've got 1.5 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch, 8 inch and 11 inch. Part number on these 206 AFX WP. For those of you that don't know what Wobble Plus is, so obviously normally you'd have a normal extension that you just click on and it's fixed, or you'd have a wobble which we'd click on and it would wobble. Now this has the best of both. So by pushing it on the first click, you have that freedom of wobble that you may need to get a job done, or you can then push it all the way back and it becomes fixed. So really handy in them jobs where you might just go and get a straight, or you need a straight to start off, but then you need a bit of angle to finish the job or to get it in and then straighten it up. So it's 2 tools in one. But yeah, I'd definitely say these are probably the most popular 3/8 extensions on my truck. Then last thing out of the box, we have got the 2-piece wide tip radiator hose pick set. So part number on these is SGA 102B, and then obviously the colour you want, red, green and orange. So what most people normally use on removing hoses off, say pipes and stuff like that, are the pick style ones. But what can happen on older vehicles or certain vehicles is that can pierce through or nick the rubber, causing it to leak further down the line. So what these have got is a nice soft jaw. So you've got 2 in there for 2 reasons. So this one would be if the pipe was coming up onto something, you could then use it to lever it off and down. And this one is if the pipe is going down onto something, because then you can drop it down and hook it up and pull it off. So I'm starting to find that these are now becoming purchased more over the pick style. Again, the pick style ones are very popular, still bought quite a lot by different people, but now that these are on the market, I'm finding that people are starting to use these more, as they don't damage the pipes as much, especially guys that do a lot of classic cars and stuff like that as well. So that's all the products. So I said about the giveaways, like I said, there's a new flyer out in the UK at the minute, which I will show you after I've shown you the giveaways. So 3 giveaways. First one, and trust me, the last one is the best one. I'm just doing them in order of what I think is the best giveaways. So first up we have got, if you're a Guy Martin fan, this is definitely something for you. You've got this nice limited edition tin, and inside you've got these 4 Guy Martin limited edition cup coasters. Again, not going to be everyone's cup of tea, not everyone's a Guy Martin fan. There's a lot of people out there that are, so those are going to go down very, very well. And next up we have got some Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones. Let's open them up and have a look. So they come in this nice little protective case. They look very smart, to be fair. They actually feel quite good quality as well, considering the noise cancelling. These are going to go down very well. I think everyone's going to want these. And last but not least, I'm just going to go and get it.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Check that out. The sexiest thing you've ever seen in your life. So this is the Snap-on clunker bike with bottle opener attached as well. Now I have 2 of these bikes to give away. So obviously customers in the UK over here at the minute have a chance to win these bikes. Obviously one of them by buying products off selected promo items that's in the flyer. So I think the way that the deal works is you buy selected products, you either get the Guy Martin coasters, the headphones or a t-shirt, and you also get a ticket to win the bike. So you buy something, you get something, and you also still get a chance to win the bike. Well, that's the way I'm running it on my van anyway. I think the second one I'm going to do something else with, either give it away with a toolbox or diagnostics. Probably work something out with that. Yeah, I think these are going to go down. Looking forward to getting out and showing everyone this week's promo on this, especially now that all the electrics are finished on the truck. So yeah, so that's it, man. So that is everything for this week. Thanks again for watching the video. I massively appreciate it. If you're not already, please subscribe, drop me a like, a comment, anything you want to know, any part numbers, any differences on anything, just drop me a comment below and I'll try my best to answer your question of need. Until the next one, catch you on the road. Watch this video. Please watch this video. Click it. Give it a little click.